Damn it, the way she run that mouth, the way she was calling Jada trash and all that, baby, you deserve that pop. And you can still say to this day that Jada popped you for nothing, but she deserved it. Jada trash. Y'all go back and watch the reunion to see how she was popping it.
She gon' strip it down for a thong, yeah. Run around till she got the buzz, yeah. 5 shots in, she ain't love now. Pull up, shut the club down.
Nick! Oh, I need to work on my cussing. I was about to say, I know you're lying. You know when you're doing dishes and somebody comes and put another dish in there? Like the disrespect. You see me here working, ironing clothes, doing stuff for you, and you're gonna throw your shirt down? Jesus, we come to you.
Caramel commentary. She consistent with the commentary videos, the commentary, the reactions, y'all. Get into her, go watch her, go subscribe to her channel, y'all. Please, y'all, support, because these are my genuine supporters. I'm calling out my genuine supporters. I'm doing promos for my genuine supporters because a lot of y'all really mess with me, y'all. These people really, really genuinely support me. So I really, really want y'all to go at least check out their channels, you know. At least go and leave a like, comment, and be like, see something over here. Just all y'all gotta say, go like and comment, see something over here. So yeah, go do that for me. Like, check out their videos, check and see if that's something y'all want to subscribe to, because you know, consistency is a big thing on YouTube, and that's something that I have to really do, is be consistent also. So check them out, because you know, it's hard being a small YouTuber. I'm still a small YouTuber, so it's definitely hard when you under that 1,000 is real hard. Hey, it's your girl Kalation. I'm back with another video, and today I'm coming at y'all with, y'all can see by the title, one of my favorite shows ever. This is unpopular opinions on one of my favorite shows I watched just about every season. I think the only season I never watched was probably one. Yeah, and I should get on that because that's my show. I watched every other season. I just love that show. It's my favorite show ever. Bad Girls Club. Y'all already know. Bad Girls Club have like a big fan base, a big fandom. Not to get off topic, but y'all, the hair out today because I got my little sister to comb my hair out the other day. Oh, by the way, I cut my hair, y'all. I cut it, so like, it's not that bad. Like, it's not that short that I cut it or whatever, but I really wanted to cut it to like a little fro and just keep putting braids over it, but by the way, nails looking raggedy. Gotta get them off. I'm tired of them, y'all. I feel fabulous with nails on, but I'm just over them. Sorry, I hate long intros. Anyways, what I want to say is, before we get into the video, I do promos. Before my video promos is $15. Like, that's gonna be in the video. What's that called? Community tab promos, $5. Hit my Cash App. I do Cash App. And probably PayPal. I don't think I'm gonna do Zelle. But yeah, so let's get into it. And like I said, all the money is going into my business, y'all. When I'm starting my business soon, I'm gonna do a whole launch date, y'all. When I do that, I also want to start doing entrepreneur videos, but we just gotta get into it first. Let me know if that's what y'all want to see, but I have so much other stuff that I want to do. I'm on my old phone today, y'all, because my new phone over there, and I got my stuff written on my old phone. Y'all go check them out. VWC is my discount code, 10% off. You know, go check out the code, this water bottle, period. And now we get on into the video. So my first one, and this is a popular opinion. Some of y'all may be like, oh, this opinion is popular, when all the time, no, it's not. This one is kind of popular, but unpopular at the same time. My first one is Christina from BGC9 is the baddest out of all bad girls. And I don't care, y'all could be like, oh, it's Natalie, it's Tanisha. In my opinion, I think it's Christina, period. Like, season 9 is one of the best seasons of Bad Girls Club, and Christina was the realest one on that season. Y'all can say what y'all want, and I got other parts about Megan on there. Megan was not the realest one on that season, and I like Megan. But she wasn't the baddest one on the season. She could have fought. That's it. This is another one. Tanisha wasn't the best host for the reunions. She definitely wouldn't, because I see a lot of people have problems with Tanisha with the hosting, and I agree with a lot of the problems that they had with her, but I also feel like nobody else would have did it better. I see the Victus ones a lot, and I'm a fan of the Victus ones. I watch both of their YouTube channels, but and y'all see the drama that they got going on with Selena Powell, I've been following it because I also kind of like Selena Powell a little bit. But anyways, they was like, oh, we was about to start hosting the reunions and we would have done it. I don't think that they would have did it better than Tanisha. I think that they good in their own lane, but I don't think they would have been good hosts for a reunion. Natalie Nunn is one of the most annoying bad girls out of all bad girls on BGT. Like, she's so annoying. She the fakest one. She is like, she's really the fakest one. She like smile in your face and is a friend with you when your season is in the full front, and then she throw you away and treat you like trash. So many bad girls that said that about her, and you can tell that's how she is. She really fake. And did y'all see her on BGC 13, how she was being just the worst? She just made herself look even worse. Like, Natalie is the most annoying bad girl out of all of them. The absolute worst season of Bad Girls Club is season 14. Season 14 is go down in history as the worst season. I can't even, after like the first time of me watching it, I can't go through and watch the whole season after the Claremont twins and Jayla left. And I don't feel like this is another one I go into it. I don't feel like the Claremont twins and Jayla was so innocent. Yeah, them girls tore up their stuff, and I didn't like them other guys in the house. They was annoying, but they was the, oh, I'm better than you, I'm this and I'm that. So I mean, it is kind of like you reap what you sow. You want to be crying that they did all of that to your clothes, but you made it seem like, oh, I'm just this big bad bee and I have all of this, and now you're crying that, oh, they messed up my entire wardrobe. You brought your whole wardrobe to the show, but you was acting like you had it like that. I loved them and it was my favorites from that season, don't get me wrong, but it's two parts in this unpopular opinion. It is the worst season, and two, I mean, they weren't angels either. They was kind of bullies a little bit, actually. The Victor twins didn't deserve to get jumped how they did on this season, and I don't care what y'all say. Oh, they jumped their leads, they did this, they did that, and they did. I'm not gonna say they deserved it. They deserved to get something, but the way they jumped them like that, I don't believe that they deserved it. And because behind the scenes, and it wasn't just them that said that, several bad girls that came out and said that it wasn't just like the jumping that we saw, the few minutes that they got jumped by them girls. It was like 45 minutes. Them girls was stomping on their head like, yeah, you get what you give. And they really did do a lot of bad stuff, but I don't believe that they deserved to get jumped like that. Camila, however you say her name, was too overhyped. Camila is not like the baddest bad girl, and I think that she think that, and a lot of her fans really think that, but Camila didn't fight that good. I'm sorry, she had long arms and it seemed like she could have fought, but Camila couldn't have fought that good. Just being honest, I believe if her and Rocky would have fought on season 13, Rocky would have beat her up. And she did a lot of foul stuff. She saved the season 8, like she was the best one hands down on season 8, period. But Camila is not like the baddest bad girl, like, and her fans hype her up way too much. She have a nasty attitude that everybody saw on season 13, and she just, I mean, I don't agree with how she was on Bad Girls All-Star Battle. I believe that her being like this bad girl stopped at her season, because after that she was just, it's like she had too much of a nasty attitude and she feel like the world revolves around her. And I understand people like that when they are only child, but her attitude is just the worst thing about her. So she's way too overhyped and she really can't fight that good. Like, I'm sorry, I just don't see it. I don't know. Even though I love my Camila, I love her. Season 13 was a complete letdown. Season 13 was, when I saw the promotions for season 13, I was like, oh my goodness, y'all, this is about to be so good. Some of my favorite bad girls of all time was on there. Camila was one of my favorite bad girls at that time. I couldn't stand Natalie, but I liked Natalie. Red, one of my favorite bad girls. Rocky, one of my favorite bad girls. I wanted to see more of the Victor twins. I saw Danny was going to be on there. Who else? Jada, I wanted to see her from, you know, because she was just on the season before that. Who else was on there? Sarah, you know, everybody used to love Sarah. Everybody on that season just was trash. And I'm sorry, like, everybody. Jada, I liked her and I didn't like her. Camila, I liked her and I didn't like her. Danny was annoying. She didn't do nothing. At the reunion, oh, and that's another one I didn't put on here. At the reunion, Jada didn't pop Danny for nothing. Danny deserved that pop. Now that's something that she did deserve. Danny feel like, I see how people feel like, because She hit Dana and she didn't want to hit Camilla, so that was scary on Jada part. But Dana deserved that pop because Dana was, oh, Jada, you better realize who the blank you talking to. This and that, this and that. Yeah, Dana, everybody know that you got that mouthpiece, but you can't expect baby to just run it like that and to never get touched. I believe Dana deserved that pop. Everybody, I be seeing in the comments, oh, she hit Dana for nothing. She hit Dana for nothing. Dana, the way she run that mouth, the way she was calling Jada trash and all that, baby, you deserve that pop. And you can still say to this day that Jada popped you for nothing, but she deserved it. Jada trash. Y'all go back and watch the reunion to see how she was popping it. And tell me that, like, I mean, I understand how Jada was, because a person like that just keep barking and whooping it like this, y'all, this looks so ghetto. They just keep on like this, like this, like this, and expect to never be touched because I'm not a fighter. It don't matter, baby. If that mouth knocking me out with words, that's just, I'm not the person that could go back and forth with words like that. I mean, I can, but all the time I can't. And I'm sorry. If you're not a fighter and you roofing it back and forth with a person that is a fighter, don't be scared. Don't be surprised or shocked when that person knock you. She deserved that little crack in her eye that she got. Or whatever it was on her face, she deserved it. Rocket was not a bully on season 13. I don't care what nobody say. Who Rocket bullied? Sarah? Y'all saw the way Sarah was acting the whole time Natalie was there, running behind Natalie, and how she was acting with Judy. And so, did she bully Sarah? Yeah, they took it a little too far, but y'all saw how Sarah and Judy was getting on their nerves the whole time, and they was going back and forth playing childish games. That wasn't bullying, baby. And I'm sorry, Sarah, the way she was acting, and I like Sarah, but Sarah, the way she was acting, baby, you're not in a position to call nobody a bully. And she definitely didn't bully Judy. Y'all saw how Judy was on season 13. Judy actually was a bigger letdown than she was on season 7. Judy, I really liked Judy on season 7, but on 13, she was terrible. I loved her on All-Star Battle. It's like, dang, Judy changing. Judy came back on season 13 even worse. And I heard most of the season that she was sober because they had her with a 3-drink minimum. So you really, really act like that, Judy. It's time for you to grow up. I don't believe Rocky was a bully at all. And y'all can say I'm biased because Rocky one of my favorite bad girls, but I don't care. Rocky didn't bully Judy, period. Judy have a victim mentality. And Judy, oh, if somebody mean to her or do the most after she finally get on their nerves enough, then she want to play victim. And oh, that person is bullying her. Nastasia had her back the whole time on this season. And when Nastasia finally got tired of her and was about to put her out of the house, Nastasia was bullying her. No, baby, Nastasia wasn't bullying you. Nastasia was tired of patting you on your back, and now it's time for you to roll. Period. Judy is a whole nother thing. I don't know if I have her on this list or not. Season 17 was not the worst season, and I don't know why it get that bad of a rap. Like, yeah, they didn't take a trip. Well, they didn't take like a big trip, but like the later seasons didn't stop taking the big trip anyways. They didn't take a big trip. I mean, the house was stupid. The house was like, the whole style of the house was supposed to be modern. I guess it was cool, but it wasn't cool. It looked stupid. We used to the mansion. We wanted them to be in the mansion. But, I mean, the girls was really kind of trash. And I'm sorry, I don't care. Key was the best one on that season. 7 is overhyped. 7 was boring. Key gave us everything we needed. And people like to call Key a bully. I don't feel like Key was a bully. Maybe Key did a little picking every once in a while, but I don't feel like Key did them other girls nothing that they didn't bring to her. Fran, always in everybody's business, getting on everybody's nerves, wanting to call somebody a bully so bad. Kiki, so fake, so behind Fran, like she shed baby and Fran like Fran is her child. That's annoying, and I could just see her the way she is. I could tell that she a real person, and she was just annoyed with them girls in the house. Also with 7, I feel like 7 was a real person, and she was annoyed with that behavior. That's why she was so quiet in the house. 7 is too overhyped, actually, how I feel. But honestly, I feel like 7 was real, and she was just annoyed with them girls in the house, and I understand it, you know. Season 17 wasn't really trash. Bree is way too overhyped. Bree wouldn't really like that. I don't believe she's that good of a fighter. I don't care with that fight with her and Camden that people like to show. I don't feel like she's that good of a fighter. I feel like she is lame, and I feel like she was kind of scary. So that's definitely an unpopular one. Kristen from season 5, I don't know how she a fan favorite. I don't know why people like her so much. She was a manipulator, a liar. She played victim a lot, and she was really one of the most annoying bad girls, really. Like, rewatching season 5 make me realize, like, why do I like Kristen so much? Kristen is one of the worst bad girls. Megan was too overhyped, and she was really, really, really lame on her season. Like, I feel like Megan only hyped up because she beat up the people that we didn't like. Like, she beat up the villains. She beat up Fallon and Rima. I ain't like Fallon and Rima. She beat up Julie. I ain't like Julie. So that's why people feel like, you know, a lot of people on that season got what they deserved. Got they beaten up, and Megan give out a lot of that. So Megan did tell them up, and I say Megan and Little Small Self got them hands, period. Megan got them hands, but Megan is too overhyped because watching the whole season, Megan didn't get likable until them other girls stopped liking her. She had a bad attitude. She was jealous of Andrea, and I don't care what nobody say. Maybe not jealous, but she was definitely intimidated by Andrea, and that's one that I stand on. She was intimidated by Andrea, and she was just not likable at all. She just, her whole demeanor, her attitude, like rewatch season 9 and just really see how Megan just, her demeanor, her attitude, the way she was, it's just not likable. Like, I really didn't like her until she started beating up the mother girls. That's the only way she got likable. Because she had like a nasty attitude. She wasn't fun to watch. She was boring. And when they called her Miserella, she really was Miserella. Like, but yeah, so Megan just too overhyped, to me personally. Bad Girls All-Star Battle was the best spin-off of Bad Girls Club, and it really deserved more than 2 seasons. It was so entertaining, y'all. Every time Battle came on, I was in front of my TV watching it, y'all. I would go home from band practice late, stink, had to take a bath, and when Battle was on, I would be watching. I would go in the bathroom, clean myself, hurry up and clean myself, and go out because my mama, we didn't have the thing to record the show at that time. For I think season 1, but by season 2 we ended up getting it. But anyways, y'all, I just loved it. Battle was the best. Like, it really was good. The battles was real battles. It wouldn't, like, I expected it to be lame stuff, like, oh, little lame challenges. No, it was some real hardcore challenges, and like, I think it deserved the most seasons. So like, that was like one of the best. That was the best Bad Girls spinoff. It was real good. I think this is a popular opinion, but season 7 is the best season, hands down. It's always an argument of season 9 or season 7. Season 7 was the best season, period. Season 7, the girls, even the girls I didn't like Priscilla and Tasha, they were still like perfect on the show. Only girl that's like I really genuinely like could have did without was the replacement. What's her name? Like, she don't even matter. And I watched that season so much I should remember her name, and I still don't. Like, she don't matter. But that season was perfect, like perfect. And then plus it's from around here, you know. I'm not from New Orleans. I say that all the time, y'all. I live in Louisiana, but that season was in New Orleans, you know, period. But that's not why I like it. The season, I just feel like it's perfectly formulated, you know. I love it. Everything that happened, y'all, we're from Judy getting beat up to Nastasia tearing Shelly up on the last episode. Everything is perfectly formulated. That was my show. Tiara, Nastasia, everybody was perfect on that show. Judy, everybody, even Shelly. Everybody was perfect on that season. Like, it was a real great season. It was the best season. This unpopular opinion right here. Janelle was the best bad girl on season 11. I don't care what nobody say. People like to holler Sarah this, Sarah that. Sarah was annoying. Very much so annoying. I liked Sarah, and Sarah is probably my second favorite on that season because the season was so trash. But Janelle is the best. Janelle came back and made the show entertaining. She was aggravating, yeah, she did the most. But Janelle came back and she really made that show and the season entertaining. And then the way they all singled her out, and she stayed in the house, period, until it came to that day of them really forcing her out, and she had to, you know, fight. Yeah, my girl got beat up, but let me tell you this much about my girl. My girl wasn't scared, period. And that's why I still like Janelle to this day. You know, Janelle was real on that season. She wasn't a follower. She didn't care. She was like, oh, nope, don't touch my juice. I don't care if the whole house will turn against me. Don't touch my juice. Whatever she said, whatever she did, she flipping it. If her wig was synthetic, baby, she was flipping it. And they was mad. And they hated her. And that made her stand out from the rest. She wasn't trying to follow them. She wasn't trying to kiss their butt. She wasn't trying to be mean or do stuff because they was doing it. She was her own person, period. And that made her the best on that season. This one I don't like to admit, but I mean, everybody can see. Julie really did run the house on season 9. Her manipulating, nasty, disgusting ways really run that house. It's like the other guys just let her run them. And this another opinion. Well, this another one too. I feel like Julie grew. No. Well, I'm gonna say both. Okay, so I was gonna say that she grew more than Valentina, but I can't say that. Valentina really grew from her season. Julia and Valentina are the two bad girls that grew the most from their season. Like, I don't care who y'all say, Tanisha. Yeah, Tanisha grew, but Tanisha wasn't that bad on her season anyways. Valentina and Julia grew the most. Like, it's like they changed so much. Like, Rima grew, and it's like, yeah, it's a big difference, but at the same time, like, it's really shown growth that Valentina and Julia, like, they just grew. It's like they way completely different person and people than they was on their seasons, and it's like they completely redeemed themselves. This one right here, I love me some Winner. I follow Winner. Y'all can go look at my Instagram right now. I follow Winner because I like her and I like her personality now. But Winter did not beat up Candy at the reunion. Winner ran up and Winner wasn't doing nothing. Winner was getting tossed around. Candy was still whipping her, working her from under. Go back and rewatch it. C said it here, baby. C said it here. Comment if y'all want to argue, but Winner did not beat up Candy at the reunion. She ran up and she got dealt with from underneath, baby. How you blindside and still get beat up? But I love my girl Winner, you know. That's just my perspective from what happened on Bad Girls Club. Talone from season 16 is the most talented rapper out of all the Bad Girls on Bad Girls Club. Changed my mind. Dream Doll, no. Dream Doll is overhyped. Winter is talented, I believe that, but nowhere near Talone. Talone really have a gift. She's talented with music. She's the most talented rapper from Bad Girls Club. Period. Fallon should have got beat just like Julia at the reunion. No. I take that back. Fallon got her whipping when Megan beat up her and Rima. Fallon got her whipping. Rima got her whipping. Blondie should have got dealt with at that reunion, baby. They gave Blondie a pat on the back. Yeah, they fussed with Blondie this and that, but Blondie should have got cracked. Blondie should have got knocked. Especially the way she was jumping Andrea, being this big bad boss. When Megan said, the real girls left out of the house. When Erica, Megan, and Christina left out of the house, Blondie wanted to act like the big bad wolf, like she ran the house. Blondie, what was that energy, honey? When they was clowning you, talk about your fupa and calling you dumb and saying that you had booty do. What was that energy? No, but you saw Andrea was half your size, under half your size, and you wanted to pick on her. Blondie should have got dealt with at that reunion, period. She should have got cracked in her jaw. And I'm gonna end this one right here because this, I don't know why they so overhyped, but Hanan and Susu were lame. They were lame. I don't care what nobody say. They came on the season and hyped up Jamie and Jasmine. And I love my Jamie and Jasmine, yeah, y'all. Because y'all know I like their ratchet stuff. And they was ratchet and I just love them. They hilarious. But they came in the house and they just wanted to prove a point because they knew they wouldn't go be there long. So they came in trying to be some big bad wolves. Trying to do this and do that and fight everybody and show that they was this and that. They wasn't all that. They way too overhyped. I mean, I guess, yeah, they could have fought, but at the end of the day, I just feel like they should have minded their business. I don't think the other girls was really bullying Jamie and Jasmine. Jamie and Jasmine, they didn't give them as big a chance as they gave, you know, other people. But I don't really think that they was being bullied. But I really like Jamie and Jasmine also. But I just feel like Hanan and Susu came in and minded other people's business. If they pick with them, I'ma fight. Like, how you don't see that they being bullied. They not being bullied. They got it on their own. I could see if there was some quiet little church mouses that was getting bullied. No, they started, and then when Hanan and Susu got in the house, they really grew up here and was really starting unnecessary drama. So, and Hanan and Susu was just adding fuel to the fire. So Hanan and Susu is not really these big bad girls that's just everybody just like so well, everybody like them so much, but they just too overhyped because they really not really about it like that. Like, I mean, I guess they are about it. I'm not gonna say they're not about it because they was ready for anything, but they really not. They lame. Like, it's like they came in and it maybe if they would have came at the beginning of the season, it would have been different. But it's like they came and it was like, okay, we don't have that much time in the house, so we just go, you know, come in and jump in other people's drama. Anyways, that's my opinions. Change my mind if y'all want to. Y'all can argue with me in the comments, talk about my nails, talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. But that's just my opinions. I love y'all and I have way more videos coming. See y'all. I love y'all so much. Subscribe to my channel. Y'all hit me up for promo. Hit my DM. And yeah, y'all promo will be at the beginning of my video. And all the proceeds, like I say, is going to my business. Love y'all and see y'all in the next video. Bye.